Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright? We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, before I even get into this video, I want to let y'all know that it's mighty funny how the same bloggers and people that's always calling other people conspiracy theorists or say that, we tripping, suddenly they're making all these same conspiracy theory videos about the same thing that we were, and other people as well. I ain't knocking no one because the more the merrier. However, if you're going to be in it, then at least be in it for the right cause, which is to bring awareness of all the foul play and manipulation going on within the music industry, because the masses be lost. Now, Glock, he's been sharing very cryptic messages via Instagram, and whether you believe that there's slick subliminals towards young Dolph or not, you can't deny the fact that his choice of numerology and words do seem a little bit suspect. Now, in regards to the post where everyone is talking about the 22 shots in young Dolph relation, I've seen a blogger actually try to make an excuse and say that Glock didn't mean it as a diss to young Dolph. He was just saying 22 shots back at the ops. Now, this is how lost people be sometimes, man. It's usually when something goes against their norm, they automatically dismiss it due to the lack of knowledge of what's going on out there. But at the end of the day, everyone has their own opinion, and none of this can be 100% confirmed or proven. Therefore, I guess it'll just be what y'all like to call a conspiracy. However, it's just a very, very strong coincidence. So instead of me saying that this is what it is, I'm gonna play how y'all do and just point out a few key things that don't make sense if you was really sincere about one of your peoples losing their life. So let's get into it. Now, before we get into the 22 shots post by Glock, what people didn't realize is the weird post he made calling himself the 16th letter, where the caption said, quote, "The 16th letter, arrow through the heart emoji." Then when someone asked him, what's the 16th letter, he responded, "Me." Now, the cool way of looking at it, when you look into it, you would know that the 16th letter of the alphabet is P. So maybe he would just call himself P, as that's the new slang people use these days, made popular by the Future and Gunna song, Pushin' P. Or the other way of looking at it is that young Dolph was allegedly killed on November 17th, but rumors have surfaced that Dolph was kidnapped on the 16th, which is why he never made it to the turkey drive set up in Memphis for his artists. That whole situation with young Dolph gets very deep, but if y'all want more on that and a more detailed explanation on everything, y'all can follow young Dolph_unsolved on Instagram and get a lot of information involving a lot of people who we don't see in the media, and I'm gonna just leave that there. Now, in another cryptic post by Glock, this one gets a little interesting, as the caption will be a little suspect to the fans. Now it reads, quote, "Hit me Butler, heart on fire emoji, hashtag 22 shots, hashtag you play you lay, skull and bones emoji, hashtag South Memphis finest, hashtag deluxe on the way June 25th. Now, to me, this is just in plain sight, y'all. He puts the hashtag 22 shots, and 22 shots is the amount of times young Dolph was actually shot. Then followed by that tag, he said, "You play, you lay," with the skull and bones emoji that symbolizes death. Now, that don't sound as if he's talking about an op. It sounds very subliminal, because the only person that took 22 shots and is laying is young Dolph, not none of his ops. Then he followed those hashtags with another one that said South Memphis finest. Alright, it almost puts me in the vibe as if he's trying to say that I'm the head dude in charge now, and that's the kind of the vibe I get from that post. I know it sounds crazy, but dealing with the industry, you always have to read in between the lines and I guess be a little crazy sometimes. But let's even say if you don't believe that he was taking jabs at young Dolph, one may ask themselves, why would he put, of all things, 22 shots? Why would you even want to allude or even make people think that you might be talking about young Dolph? He could have said any other number, whether it's 1, 2, 10, 30. but he specifically made it his business to say 22 shots, followed by "you play, you lay." See what I'm saying? Come on. Then he has a post where an artist of his dropped a song, and in the caption, he says, quote, "All my little N-words be talking that talk. At Glockboy_RE, let's go till we can't no more. Hashtag cutthroat, la familia, two swords emoji." Alright, now none of this may not mean nothing to y'all, but I watch everything. Like I stated in previous videos, when someone willingly calls themselves cutthroats or slime or shiesty, those are the people you have to watch out for the most, because they're glorifying doing something that isn't morally correct. You get what I'm saying? It's no different than dudes that glorify backdooring their own people. Is that someone you want to call your people? Is that someone you want to call your friend or family member? If they got no problem saying that they cutthroats or they slime or they shiesty, and you know the meaning behind those words? If they call themselves cutthroat, what do you think that means? You know, they cutthroat. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, y'all. However, this is what I got from it, and this is what social media has been talking about right now, because it is a concern amongst the fans. Now y'all jump in the comments and let us know how y'all feel about the 22 shots hashtag. Do y'all think it's a little funny, or maybe we're just overreacting and jumping the gun? Alright, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.